We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Katie York set to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
On 1st down, they'll run. Jukes one defender. And he cuts it back right. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Let's go now. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Richardson. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll motion a tight end left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made in close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got 1st down from the 31. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. From the 37. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Here's Henry running left. And he'll get this down to the 40. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. taken in by Likely. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Henry on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals with a chance to boost their lead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Got it. Ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set. Ready. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's on the move. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is York to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Play action on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. And no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Let's go now.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Track 60.
They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go, set. Go, Reed, go.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Still finding room past the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 28. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now pitch it to Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running this one left. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Hut, hut.
Another carry for him. He's out in the clear. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
79 Broncos. Set up.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Headed out right. He's got it. And they get to him and touch him down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Let's go now.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2.
Next, let's go.
Working quickly here.
19. Let's stay 19.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. It doesn't get much easier than this. Groupie sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 18 back.
Throwing now from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
19 Lions. Set. Riggs.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Are not flying. Are not flying. Hurt.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Another run for Henry. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready! Warriors 70! Hut, hut.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. They'll get this one to Watkins. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Ready!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Panther 11! Here we go, set! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick! Hut.
Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go! 70 Lions! Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready? Count 19! Count 19! Go!
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th! And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19!
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up!
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set!
He'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen. There he goes, right sideline. 40. He's Ravens have taken the lead late. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Stop.
To throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that,
12.
I promise you some money will follow.
Stop.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm fine, ready?
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11. Stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, here we go.
Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Back.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.